Oh my god, so welcome to Dinner and a Movie.
Stop! Oh my god, you're embarrassing.
Thank you. Honestly, we're just gonna hop right into it. SCOMAS. Never been. 30 years of my life. Don't ask me why. When I was a kid, I went to Alioto's and the Fisherman's Grotto, but never SCOMAS. And honestly, wish I would have gone sooner. But now, I'm definitely going to be back. I did start dinner off with a bang on my way to the piers. I was walking through North Beach and I got me dessert beforehand because I knew for a fact that I wasn't gonna have any room for dessert. So I stopped and got me some tiramisu and espresso gelato. Fire. I don't know, I was craving it. I did quit sugar for a while, but it's that time of the month. Don't judge me. I'm about to go back to not eating sugar, but it was the first dinner and a movie. Life has been lifing. I treated myself. Anyways, then I finally got to the piers and I saw that there was the Powell cable car, and I was like, hey, yo, I'm gonna take that on my way back. 30 years of my life in the Bay, never taken the cable car. It was overall such a fun night because of a bunch of firsts. I love doing things for the first time. Anyways, I finally get to SCOMAS. I pop in, I talk to the host, and I ask for a table. There's a 20-minute wait on a Monday, which is crazy. And then I end up just sitting at the bar. So I sit down at the bar and I order a Virgin Bloody Mary. Shit was fire. They make their own Bloody Mary mix. It made me want a real one. It always does. And then I ordered a half a dozen oysters. Every time I get a half a dozen oysters, I'm just like, 6, wow, what is this? That's nothing. But I was content. They serve their oysters just with horseradish and cocktail sauce. None of that little juice that they usually be giving you. I can't remember the name. I think it starts with an M, whatever. Anyways, and some lemon. I was happy with the horseradish. That shit was fire. It was bussin'. 10 out of 10. I feel like you really gotta be a piece of shit ass place to fuck up oysters. And then I ordered the Lazy Man's. Whoa, I forgot. And then I ordered the Lazy Man's Cioppino. Shit was bussin', bro. It had scallops, mussels, clams, scrimps. And I think that's it. Oh, and it had crab. Duh. It also came with 2 little pieces of garlic bread. That shit was bussin'. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be super top tier. What it was really missing was just a little bit of Parmesan, and I was too embarrassed to ask for some. But that little bit of cheese would have definitely set it off. So overall, the experience was really nice. I love sitting at the bar at restaurants because you get to either hear the banter of other guests or talk amongst the other guests. And the 2 dudes that I was sitting next to were 2 middle-aged white men, not from San Francisco. So I just didn't really have a common ground to want to talk to them, but I did overhear them just chit-chatting about how they're not from here and how they love Waymo and it's totally the future and they wanted to go to their city, and I'm just LOL, it's not that great. You obviously have never been stuck behind one before. And they were just talking about middle-aged white man stuff, their wives, this and that, and it was just nice. I love the ambiance. The bartender, my waiter, was fucking fire. He had a little Bloody Mary pin. I tipped him $20. Overall, the bill was like, if I tipped it $20, it was like $93. Not bad, and it was worth every single fucking penny. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna be back. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been to SCOMAS, and you're probably just like, bro, you're late. Shut up. But if you haven't been, go. Get the Chipino. Next time I'm there, I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I'm in that thing for real. The movie was actually really good. I had no idea what the movie was about. I kind of just went on AMC and was like, what can I watch for dinner in a movie? And I saw, oh, Love Hurts, very thematic for the first article I'm writing for my blog, and Valentine's Day. Not knowing that it was an action movie, not knowing Marshawn Lynch was in it, I just went in blind, and I think that was the best thing ever. The movie itself had 3 main messages that kept getting repeated. The first one was find something you love and go after it. The second, you have to face your past to get your life back, and hiding ain't living. I really resonated with all 3 of those messages, and at the end of the movie, the main character talks about how love hurts, but in the end, it's all worth it. And I was just like, cut the cameras, please. Because it's true, bro. And that really resonates with the article that I'm writing to for the blog. But overall, the movie had great action shots, lots of kung fu. Ki Hui Kwan actually is a black belt, which is crazy. That's what really elevates the movie itself. The fighting scenes were just top tier. And he said in an interview that he actually had bruises from fighting. That's how about it he was and dedicated to this shit. And it really just came through in the movie. Because the whole movie was funny, action-packed, and just at one point, I think it's super cliche to say this, but if it happens, it happens. And when I catch myself do it, I'm just like, oh my god, it was literally jaw-dropping. I was watching some of the scenes and I caught myself so. The cinematographer was Bridger Nielsen. And he actually worked on other action sequences in the Black Panther and John Wick. So that really just, on top of the kung fu, on top of the fighting, on top of just the cinematography, it really just made the fight scenes crazy. Because there were certain points in the fight scenes where they had POV fighting, and it really just was immersive, which was pretty cool. The characters were all really good and enjoyable. I don't really think there was any character that I was I don't like them. I do really enjoy how Marshawn Lynch personifies Oakland to a T. And duh, it's Marshawn Lynch. He did that while he was in the NFL. He's not new to this, he's true to this. But it's nice to actually see that on the big screen. And it's just refreshing and kind of, I guess, made me more into the movie and into his character. And I was just I like this. This is very nice. And every other character was really nice, too. Especially, the main actress. She was funny. She was quirky. And she wasn't, the status quo, normal femme fatale. Which was, super refreshing. Because, she was a bad bitch in her own bad bitch way. And there was also, other women in power in the end of the movie. And it's just, we love to see it. We love to see it. So, the movie was also very diverse. Overall, I enjoyed the hell out of the movie. I definitely would give it a 10 out of 10. Because it was just, one of the best movies that I've seen in a while. And especially to, go into it without even knowing and just being completely blown away. I would highly suggest you would go see it and let's chat, let's talk. there's a lot of little its and bits about the movie that I want to talk about, but I don't want to ruin it for everybody. I definitely like want to make this kind of like a shorter first video and really just I really want to watch other movie critics. I'm not calling myself a movie critic, but that's what I'm doing. I'm critiquing the fucking movie. But and like really watch how they do things and what they look for and just little type shit like that. So I'm gonna keep this short and simple, and I'm definitely gonna say like go watch the movie, and I definitely think you will enjoy yourself 110%. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Like, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being even interested in dinner and a movie. I had a fucking fabulous time. Eventually down the line, like, as I get further into, like, my blog and, like, dinner and a movie, I really want, like, the people who are actually into it and, like, enjoy me doing my thing. Give me suggestions on where to have dinner and, like, even suggest a movie. Further down the line, I do plan on doing, like, old movies, like, dinner and a movie inside edition. I don't fucking know. I haven't got there that far. That's further down the line. But I really do appreciate, like, those who are here right now. You're the real MVP. For real. And on my way to the piers, I walked through Chinatown and I stumbled across the next place that I'm going to be going for dinner and a movie. I already know what movie I'm going to watch too. So I'm really excited, honestly, just to have another me night. It's basically me treating me and I'm telling you all about it. So at least you know, like, there's a teaser. Dinner's going to be in Chinatown. I'll see you then.